All right, I am live. Welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle, and I am here to do a reading for water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Anywhere you might have that in your chart, which means it's for everyone because we all have everything in our chart. And it's always my intention there's something in here for everyone. But of course, if it doesn't rate, if it doesn't resonate, um, don't try and make a fit. Leave it. Take what does. And yeah, and remember that my readings are also timeless. So whenever you catch this is the right time for you. Um, I've chosen 3 cards from Wisdom of the Oracle. I'll be clarifying with some other decks. And I've let the universe choose a song for you. And the title of your song is My Hands. And yeah, I think this has to do with this reading. It's very hopeful, it's very exciting. It's kind of coming on the heels. Hey, Darlene Lisa, good morning, welcome. On the heels of the last reading, which was, I don't know, this is kind of it's like something wasn't working out, you weren't quite ready for something, you were presented with something, and then for whatever reason, you couldn't do it, you couldn't run with it, and now you're coming to a place where some kind of rebirth is happening, some kind of second chance to realize a dream is coming around. So it's really exciting. Um, before I dive in, oh, and I was going to talk about my hands. Basically, it has to do with it all comes down to your the steps that you take in your life to gain the knowledge, to gain the wisdom, the understanding of how to have a rebirth, how to move forward in a new way. It's all up to you. It's all in your hands. So anyway, I'll start with the cards. I've been sick. So I might sound a little congested. I apologize for that. I have my tissues handy. I might have to cut this short. I had to do that for air signs a few days ago because I do not want to have to be blowing my nose and whatever else. So I've got anyway, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Um it's the longest I've ever since I started doing readings, it's the longest I've gone without doing readings, and I've really missed it. So, I'm back, hopefully for good. Anyway, okay, so we start with Imagine. We have the Imagine card, which is all about using your visualization skills, your imagination, your fantasies or your ability to fantasize, to create what you want in life. Because the more you think about what you want, really, the more you think about anything, it becomes a belief eventually, if you think about it enough. And this is all about making that work in your favor so that rather than, falling into the worst case scenario thinking where, or just thinking, I can't do this, I'm not good enough, whatever it is that you say to yourself, it's it's turning that around and imagining what you really want, imagining the ultimate awesome outcome of some situation and consistently doing that and then acting as if that outcome is already here, that you've already realized your dream. And doing this is going to bring it's going to essentially create this kind of rebirth within you, this regeneration in your life. It's and it's going to give you this second chance, bring something back around again that you and was never coming back. In fact, this it's coming up in a whole new way. And this card in particular is really cool because the tree looks almost electric. It's blue and it's blooming and it's coming out of the ashes, kind of a phoenix rising kind of thing here. And through this regeneration within yourself, that is manifesting this second chance, you're now going to be able to jump, to take that leap of faith and know that you can fly. And if you have any, part of you that's like, I don't know, it's you're going to overcome that. You're going to recognize that yes, there's always fear, but you don't have to let it stop you. You can acknowledge the fear and move forward anyway. So it's really exciting. Something big coming down the pipeline, all because of you taking the actions, um, doing what you need to do, starting with your just what you're putting your thoughts into into what you want and what you want to create in your life. So I'm going to look at the good tarot to clarify, and we have the 7 of fire. I love this card because it's like it's it's a magical journey that you're going on. And it's all about doing your personal best and knowing that whatever you put your your energy into, especially when you have a dream or a goal, um, that it does require, it's a journey. It does require effort. This is about going the distance. It's about the long haul. But knowing that the journey itself is magical, that it's not about the destination, that it's about the journey itself. And that's where this regeneration kind of happens, this rebirth. Stepping on to the path is a part of that. The regeneration happens, the rebirth happens where you're actually able to do it, but then it's a continual thing that keeps you going. And I mean, yeah, that's a pretty comfy seat right there. I wouldn't mind going on a magical unicorn ride. And I think I want to say this is also a card about nonconformity. Let me make sure I'm remembering that right. Um yeah. Yes. Yes. Whatever this is that you're doing, it's very unique to you, and it's about forging your own path. You're going bushwhacking. Um with your magical unicorn. Like it's off the beaten path. It's something that you can't necessarily ask other people for their opinion or how they've done things themselves, because no one's ever kind of d- encountered or done something like this before. And so it's really about going within and trusting that you have everything you need, um, by tapping into your feelings and knowing that that's coming from your intuition, which is directly aligned to your higher power. It's all connected. You're meant to do something. This is your, I feel like it's kind of like your calling, your potentially your mission in life. Ooh, yeah, we got the 9 of fire, which is all about uncertainty and caution and like, okay, yes, I want this thing, but it's brand new and it's requiring this leap of faith. I gotta step into the unknown, and I sure hope I can fly. I don't know. I might fall, I might plummet, but I did speak of the phoenix rising. The phoenix can fly. So, the caution, the uncertainty, it's normal. It's a part of, like I said, the fear. You acknowledge the fear, you experience it, and then you move. It's a lot of fire. Oh my goodness. Um, yeah, so much passion, so much excitement, something birthing out of this fire, out of this intensity. Um, Growing out because of it. And this card in this deck is about honoring differences, about celebrating diversity. Typically in the tarot, the 5 of Wands is about conflict, drama, and this is you kind of recognizing that people are going to see you forging this new path. They're going to question you. You're going to bump up against other people's ideas about how things should be, about how you should live your life, what direction you should go. And this is you coming to that place where you're like, you understand that people, anybody who kind of comes at you, they're coming at you from a place of fear. And sometimes, especially when they're close to us, that it's a fear for you, that they want to help you and they're trying to give you good advice to keep you from getting hurt or, anything, keeping things from working out. What am I saying? No. Keep they from getting hurt and have things not work out. And this is you just being like, "Thank you. Thank you," like really considering people's advice, considering their point of view, including that in how you move forward. Kind of taking the little bits of truth because everyone has a piece of truth that they bring to the table that you might not have. And this is you kind of like, yeah, Tadashi, hello. Hello from Japan. That's so cool. I love that you're here. Thank you. Um yeah, so rather than getting into the conflict, rather than getting into the drama and the butting heads, you're just like, "Oh, thank you. I hadn't looked at it that way before. I'm going to add that to my bag of knowledge and understanding and let that boost me forward even more." Okay, so let me look at the Oracle Tarot. Caring for yourself. Yes. Yeah, something I am currently doing. In fact, I'm going to pause and drink my lemon water. Very dry throat. Yeah, caring for yourself. This is caring for yourself in all the ways. Yes, you want to care for yourself physically, but also wherever your mind goes, likes to go to a place that is not helpful, that is not healthy. This is you retraining your brain, allowing yourself to be more nurturing, to have more loving thoughts about yourself, for yourself. Being more supportive of yourself, but having your own back through understanding that because you have this desire, because the universe is taking you on this magical ride, that there must be a reason for you to do this. This isn't just coming, it's not just random. And swift decisions, 8 of Wands. My goodness. And we have 2 8s. And eights are like, I want to say it's about achievement, abundance. Let me look in my notes real quick. 8s are about mastery, progress, manifestation, movement, action, change, regeneration, accomplishment, and attainment. Yeah. Um, this is you coming to this place where you know what you want. You've gotten clear on what you want because you spent the time dreaming it, fantasizing, acting as if it's already here, and that allows you to be in this place where when the opportunity comes, when this second chance comes around, you're like, yes, I'm on it, going for it, 100%. Um, this can be about swift communication as well. Maybe the second chance is coming in quickly, unexpectedly, and you're just like, "What? Okay, yeah." It's there's so much movement here. So much movement through following your passion. Yes. Oh, I love this reading. And the Chariot, the inspired warrior, who's all about quick forward movement to victory, being very decisive, knowing. This is about you being very decisive in what you want, and knowing exactly what's going in that basket. There's nothing, you're not going to put in anything in your basket that doesn't serve this goal, this desire, this journey. And the inspired warrior. You're the idea of a warrior, typically it's about fighting for what you know is right for you, but it's not an outward fire. That too. It's not an outward fight. It's not a struggle with anybody. It's coming to terms. It's enveloping all the pieces. And that's what gives you the clarity to move forward to your victory so swiftly, so confidently. Yeah. I'm getting chills. This just gets better and better. Definitely a turnaround from the reading last time. Okay, I'm going to look at Wisdom of Avalon. Partnership. So potentially this is okay. So partnership. There's your partnership that you have with yourself, with your higher power. The two are very intimately linked, intimately connected. And then your partnerships with other people reflect that partnership, that connection that you have with yourself and your higher power. And so you're going to see that through caring for yourself, through doing the things that boost you forward, by not fighting against people, you're enveloping them instead. You're honoring, you're saying it, okay, and yes, okay, thank you. It's creating these new partnerships within your life that are supportive, that are encouraging. I think people are going to see very quickly through your action, through your passion, through actually making this thing happen, that it's not something to be afraid of, that in fact it is worth supporting you in what you want. The spider, creative projects. Yeah. Yeah, doing something creative. And I have to bring this up, that even if you don't feel like you're very artistically uh I want to say minded, that's not quite the right way, but you know what I mean. You don't feel very artistic. It's not being creative isn't necessarily about arts and crafts. It's knowing that we're creating our life every moment of every day, and um through your imagination. Your life is your creative project. And so finding the things, getting clear on the things that make you feel good, that you feel passionate about, that inspire you, and that you want to move forward. So this is, you're doing something. You're moving forward very quickly on something that is really lights you up. And the Lady of the Lake, absolute truth, courage, self-respect, and responsibility. All the things I've been saying. Courage, courage to begin this journey to jump off the edge, to take that leap of faith, to move into the unknown. Absolute truth. And I did mention this. We all have some kind of truth that we bring to the table. When you combine those truths, that brings you to the absolute truth. And maybe more than that, it's that regardless of any other truth that somebody brings you or any other people bring you, this is coming into, it's acknowledging it, accepting it, but really coming to that place within yourself where you know what's true for you. That is your absolute truth because you are the center of your own universe. And no matter what other truth other people bring you, you're going to consider it. But at the end of the day, your truth is what matters the most. And what else? Self-respect. Yep. And responsibility. And that brings me back to this card as well. Doing your personal best, knowing that to live the life that you want, to achieve your dreams, you got to take the steps. You got to do your best and show up for yourself. Honor yourself. Honor your passions, your desires. And that's what's going to lead you to your victory. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. All right, let me look at Osho. What does Osho Zen have to say about this? Creativity again. Yeah. Doing something that's so fulfilling, birthing something new into the world through tapping into your intuition. Yeah. This is beautiful. Being in balance, being at peace, being willing to nurture yourself and therefore nurture others. Because the world around us is a reflection of ourselves within and who we are. I am not doing personal readings today, or right now. This is for water signs, although I do intend that this is for everyone, and you, including you and everyone else, has water in their chart, so this could definitely be for you. But you can always contact me. My email is in the description box below, and I am available for personal readings. Participation. Yeah, participation in your life with others. Participation is all inclusive. It's not about fighting against. It's about joining. It's about receiving, giving and receiving. And the master. We get the moon again. We have lots of moons here, actually. And the moon right now is speaking to me of intuition, of going within, being your innermost authentic self, being in integrity with who you are and what you want. The master is wise. The master gains wisdom through tapping in, through that relationship with his or her higher power. And that's what leads you to victory in the end. So great. So beautiful. Okay. Wow, this is I'm going to look at the spirit animal oracle. Koala spirit. Spirit has a plan. Spirit has a plan. Yes. Yes. This is trusting that those desires that you have, that passion that you feel, that where you feel inspired, that's being fed to you from spirit, from source, from your higher power, from the universe. There is a reason. that you are so excited about doing this thing. You are meant to bring something forth into the world victoriously. And it's through you. Your creation is a reflection of who you are. This comes back to you going through some kind of rebirth in yourself, in your life. All of this is helping you to expand, to be your bestest self. Moth spirit, surrender now. You might feel fear and caution. You might feel uncertain, and that's okay. Allow those feelings. Surrender to the passion, to what you know you want to do. Let that momentum build. And sandpiper spirit, be playful. That's right. Yeah, always good advice. No matter what, try to just have fun on this journey. It is a magical journey. Who knows where the actual destination will be? In life, there is no actual destination. There's always more learning, more growing. Have fun. Enjoy that magical ride. The more fun you can have, the more you raise your vibration, the more good things can come into you. It's the fear, it's all the emotions we feel because of fear that closes us off, that constricts us. When we can get into this place of being playful and being in the moment and really enjoying ourselves, and really getting into the passion, that it's expansive and it opens us up. It takes away that constrictive, energetic umbrella that keeps all the good things from coming in. It's time. It's time for you to live your most awesome life. Yeah, life is a big classroom. Absolutely. And one of the things that I've learned, or that I've heard some people talk about, is that the more difficult things that you face in life means that you are that much more evolved. Like if you think about a kindergartner, they're given very simple tasks. It's pretty easy. But when you're a graduate student, you're you're having to deal with some really intense stuff. Yeah, tarot diaries. Welcome. Um, but you're also equipped with everything that you need to succeed. And so it's that idea, no matter what the universe sends you, um, you're able to handle it. You have what it takes. As difficult as it can be, you have what it takes. And this reading is telling us that you will have victory. This regeneration, this transformation is assured. So have fun, be playful, go for it. I'm excited. Leave me a comment if this resonates, if now or even down the road. You're like, hey, yeah, what she said. Like, I love to hear about the journey that you're on, and I wish you really well on this journey. And thank you so much for joining me in the world. And I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And if you haven't already, like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.